Nah, what's good? I'm your wild and free high priest. This message is for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. Regardless of your natal placement, I ask that you take on what does. This may resonate with you, regardless of your natal placement. You may have been guided to this message. Take what resonates, leave the rest to the rest. I ask that our guides of the highest, most brilliant, divine white light protect me, you, and us as I channel and interpret for your Gemini divine. This is the Mars's day. We have a few minutes left in Jupiter, right? Okay, what am I doing? We're gonna find the youth of swords, because that's representative of you, Gemini. That's your significator card. And then we'll look at the archetypes. I'll do a little mini spread for you. This energy is based on the new moon in Capricorn, which is jam-packed with a lot of active action potential to kinetic energy. Okay, for you, it is about a thought, an idea forming, and it's best not to let it out. Don't fight for it, let it come. Wow, Leo. Okay. Be a Leo feminine. Okay. Actually, you are the king. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, in this deck. I forget. Are you the king? We'll see. Okay. Yeah. You're the king of coins in this deck. Okay. And you, wow. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. So we'll take those. And then the Queen of Scepters is here, which is Leo, representative Leo. Okay. You are sandwiched between a lot, like previously. Likely a lot going on in the mind. You've encountered a lot of practices that have helped you to have a breakthrough. Okay. Maybe you left a community, you decided to leave a marriage, a relationship. Either way, it was somewhere where you felt stuck or like you were not going to grow into a better version. Somewhere limited, a limited space or relationship, or many. And then you took action. So you could have Aries placements. You could very well be a masculine. Okay. Because the king, there's a lot of fire around you or a lot of fire in your natal chart. Okay. And then we have the Saturnian black magician, this devil. So it's like maybe you do not know this and it doesn't matter. You are aware that there could have been a fiery masculine that was working against you, okay? And this could have been in a relationship. Doesn't have to mean they were performing magical arts against you or to bind you, but you felt bound to them. Okay, that has been like broken, shattered. Or it was a shattering experience that left you spellbound. Okay, regardless, you're out of there. You have taken back your power. It was like they were stealing, harvesting, or just continually remaining in their space, in their proximity, or remaining a part of that community it was limiting the way that you were showing up as a leader. You could have just decided that it was not in your best interest to become a leader in that community, in that space, or amongst those people, or to be a partner to this person, and to lead your life in that manner. Or it could very well be that the way that you were leading, it kind of has culminated. Even if you moved away, you have it still had to, like, it's like the Seven of Pentacles, like you reap what you sow. And with the Seven of Pentacles comes the determination that you now understand what occurred, how it happened, and then you let it kind of grow, and it then has to, like, bloom and blossom and then wilt and, like, die, go away, basically. Not to be scary at all. Okay, the threes are the sign of Libra. Partnership, open enemies. Okay, it was like there's it is just that. Does it have to be like that? It was maybe someone behind you, someone, yeah, they're behind you anyway, and you've left them behind. I think they are receiving. I think that's what happens, right? Okay. There was an unseen force working against you. It's that example. Someone talked about you. Someone told lies about you, or people just had a perception about you that was not authentic or actually true, or like it was just not a good reputation. And it was more what is a word? It was promoted, okay, by others. You were keeping something too, like you were limited. And then now you have this Three of Scepters, which is business partnership, is propaganda, okay? And then Eight of Swords. And look, you can look up those words, the root meaning of those words, because propaganda is promotion, is involved in meticulous, I want to say psychological components, okay? Meticulously placing psychological elements in a manner, arranging them in a manner to convince someone, okay? So you already know this. I just want you to know that this is confirmation for you. Political appointment, exploration, Eight of Scepters. This is Capricorn. So like the boss, someone convinced your boss of something. Someone talked about you behind your back at work. Someone told your partner, a potential partner, a lie. Things like that. You are fully aware, okay? Wow, we spent a lot on that message. The archetypes. Doing yours a little bit out of sorts, okay? It's like you are doing things in a way where they are confusing them, which is good, okay? Like they can't tell how you're doing it, how you did it, what you're doing. It's very unconventional. And it could be the father, okay? Wow. So So look, the heart at the bottom of the deck, it has inadvertently led you here. 31, the heart. This is that's the next phase of you, of your exploration. The difficulty could be in seeing it for what it is, okay? In having so much love for these people, or giving them enough grace to it's not about forgiveness. It's more so, yes, about self-forgiveness and aligning with what they mirrored to you, right? The shadow. What did you project onto them, and what did they mirror back to you? That could be the most severe, like F you, like click off, unsubscribe, screw this wild and free high priest. Gemini, take what resonates. I believe you are very emotionally wise and intelligent, keenly intelligent enough to understand that you've seen the worst parts of you through the actions performed against you and the actions that you took in reaction, okay? There's a cunning, cutting split, a sword, a clearing of the mind, and it's double fold, it's twofold, which also comes with the tripality, the triple state, okay? Honoring that you can now arrange how you take action so that it is not reactionary. You can become non-reactionary, and you can act accordingly, okay, to move on. You did. That was the first step. Now the situation that you encounter under the new moon. Okay. This is something you don't want to talk about. So I'm only going to confirm to you. Okay, lots about partnerships. Okay, 3 and 3. You and someone else. You left the bullshit. You're coming to good. Okay, number 5. Giving and receiving, a balance of give and take between two people without keeping the score. So you have met someone, an honorable person who gives without expecting anything in return and receives willingly. Or this is you too, both of you. Accept others as they are. Give as much as you can. Embrace the existing situation, and your success is guaranteed. Okay. Fertility, children, family. Okay. Fruitful collaboration, pregnancy, or expansion of the family is likely. Good family relationships will bring contentment. A family member, a family-oriented person with a high capacity for kindness and consideration. Do good deeds for your family and children. Give willingly to a family member. Okay. This is blocks being removed. Moving now from that spellbinding, bewildering, dark era to this good luck. Your time is now, your time to shine, okay? Because you did what you were called to do, which is not to give in. Also, your father could very well, I don't know, the persistent message, like maybe someone fatherly now has like a gift for you, right? Because we do have the king of scepters, which is Aries. Maybe they helped you in a way, maybe, whether they know it or not. Okay. Yes. You chose you through deception, okay? Through just a lot of like energy wasted, it feels like. But don't stay in that mindset, because what actually occurred is an alchemical experience, okay, that has brought you to a new level of you, a new understanding of who you are and the power that you possess, and the loving nature within you. The Queen of Wands, yeah, that Leo, yeah, like now you understand a level of self-care that isn't just about looking good or feeling good. It's really about where your spirit lies, how you treat yourself and others, and not waiting on others. There you go. You took action and it has led you here. Wow. Strength. Moon in Sagittarius. And we have Venus in Scorpio. And then we have Venus in Cancer. Holy moly. So you like left, see the Hangman, the Devil, and the Prince of Cups. A Scorpio, or a side of you that was hidden, now surfaces. And that's this alchemical wedding. Okay? You are aware of your power, and it comes with love. Remember, the offering is your ancestors want you to use your power for good. Okay? It may have what occurred. You now understand that you were being put on a path where your power was mistreated by others, and then you would mistreat them in your power. Okay? Or also it has been made aware, now you're made aware too, you understand. There's a high spiritual understanding that comes with what happened, what occurred, the way this person treats others. You found yourself in that scope, and it may not have anything to do with how you were treating others, but it maybe also allows you to see how becoming taken by desire and this over consuming desire is the way I see it with the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Wands is like passion to have, this desire to have, to own, to really embrace it. It's like you allowed them and whatever spirit comes with them, allowing the devil to take over, to possess you. Basically, not to be insightful or inciting fear. Again, just allowing these forces to become so unnatural in a manner. They're still natural. Desire is natural. Becomes so overwhelmingly take over you in an overwhelming manner that it felt like a possession. Okay. Whatever techniques. Yes, look, the last card. Just gonna take those. Your power, you're able to perceive this, okay? You're able to perceive the supernatural experience that is actually now, you understand it as naturally occurring. You are in your power, Queen of Pentacles. Many people in their power realize these. You must be released from that. You must take the leap and honor your power, your magic. And so I see a lot of like, you can defeat them. You can defeat their magic. Even if you don't consider yourself a practitioner, okay? There's still power in the lay person, Okay, what do I mean by lay person? Just because you're not a living, walking shaman doesn't mean you don't have the power to overcome someone's psychological and magical, spiritual, like um, over overtaking. Right? You left anyway, and you're working on your magic and what you truly desire. That breaks the spell. Okay, that brings love back. The Knight of Cups. Pisces and Aquarius, okay? Capricorn and Sagittarius here. So yes, leaving it behind to come into a new world, a new community is very much on point with the new moon in Capricorn. It brings you back to your power, to your light, and honors that you know what was interfering, and now you know how to move, okay? If you need a confirmation on what to do, this is it. If you need a confirmation on if you did the right thing, this is it. Okay, you let me actually get a thumbnail right. Okay, we've been talking a lot about this. You possess a power of psychic. It could be intuition, and now you understand. You are about to make the decision on in which direction to move in towards. Okay, and so yes, the Moon card, very intuitive, very intuitively led. Continue to move through it, because you're about to then come to a path, or you are there now. Okay, and more so in the understanding of what has happened, you are able to make the decision to not go back there and not allow them to take over any longer. Okay, now again, this breaks the spell, and it allows for your new relationships. More so, the way you take action in relationships changes. Mercury in Sagittarius, 8 of Wands. Mars in Gemini, 9 of Swords. And then we have 8 of Swords, Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, I still have time. Basically, huge lesson on the types of relationships that are not good for you, okay? Because we have 8 of Swords stuck, 8 of Wands movement. Through what? Through understanding and more so understanding how you sense, how you know what to look for, what to feel for when you are in these relationships, any type of relationship, whether it's to any type of relationship. It doesn't have to be to a person. Okay. Yes. The outcome is the Queen of Cups. Cool. So when I said this in a recent reading, the Pisces reading, when the knight meets the cup, when the knight meets the queen, he becomes a prince. Okay. The devil at the bottom of the deck tells me that you know the shadow. Okay, you know what to look for, and you know, in understanding and integrating aspects and elements of the shadow, that you have a form of power, okay, to create shift, to create an evolutionary movement. Okay, 4 of Cups, yeah, it's like, it's a extrasensory type of perception, okay? Wow, with the High Priestess and the Princess of Discs, so this idea has now become, it's manifesting on Earth, meaning it's coming into fruition. With the Lost card, Strength card, the Leo card, something is actually becoming real. What's good? A contract. Okay, what you did to move on, what you did, the actions you took, which is you moving on. It's you. Do you believe it? Do you understand that this brings the Princess of Discs, it is now coming into fruition, okay? Whatever it is, a new contract, and it could be more than one thing. With a pentacle, love, and money, okay? Two of Wands, Mars in Aries. You're in that state of power, the zone of power. Princess of Discs, okay, Taurian, value, something of value, two-sided, double-sided. Okay, the coin has two sides, love, money. The dualistic aspect of the High Priestess, to know is to believe is to know, okay? And as long as you have those two aspects in check, then you understand that you can take action, wise decisions to make it come true, to bring it into fruition in reality. Gemini, since you guys watched the video, the last reading, you guys watched it. Let me keep going, right? Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups. You will own it because you worked on it. Little by little, you have come to take responsibility, and you have also released yourself responsibly, okay? Why the Hermit card? Thank you to our wonderful guides. Look, the Hierophant, okay? A new contract, a new relationships in a new community and a new space. It may be work related, it may be love related, matters of the heart and matters of organization. Perfect. The Moon card, Pisces. Letting go of that, which is not good. Okay. On to better, bigger, clear direction. Mercury and Aquarius. Okay. The High Priestess. Hit like, okay? Clarity, what you have wished for, what you have wanted. You have worked for it too. You not only asked for it, you brought it into reality. Thank you very much. I'll be back with more. Have a wonderful new moon in Capricorn. Hit like if the message resonates. Subscribe or hit like if you just want to support me. Thank you. Ciao.